CNN10 script, Saturday, August 16th, 2025, score 119. The decision to pay college athletes, July 4th, 2025. Reading aloud. This past spring in New Jersey, months of communication failures at Newark International Airport highlighted aging and insufficient equipment at air traffic control towers across the U.S. It also led to some controllers walking off the job and staffing shortages. The Transportation Secretary just announced some upgrades that should drastically improve some of the radio-to-radio communications, but nationwide he says there is more to be done. I mean, this is real, and you've actually lost controllers because they were so stressed when that happened. And so, what I would tell you is what you saw in New York. You will see variations of that through the airspace in the coming years unless we undertake this mission. In the meantime, airline pilots need to be able to react instantly if or when they lose contact with the control tower. Our Pete Montine got an exclusive look at how this all works. Ready to go? I'm at the controls of a Boeing 737 MAX simulator here at United Airlines Flight Training Center in Denver to see what pilots experience when air traffic control goes dark. It's the latest challenge for them after flights in and out of Newark faced repeat failures of radar and radio earlier this month. And we don't have a radar, so I don't know where you are. Along with me is Captain Mars Morgan, who heads training for United. Would you say that these issues at Newark have caused any sort of degradation of safety? Not at all. Safety first if you've got pilots that are operating into the airspace. It is safe for us to do so. We are 100% confident in that. This is some of the busiest airspace in the country. If air traffic controllers lose their radar scopes, traffic. Morgan says pilots can fall back on the plane's traffic collision avoidance system or TCAS. It calls out collisions in the making and can even issue instructions to climb or descend. So now, okay, I've stopped doing what I'm doing. I see it on the screen, 700 feet above. I acquire it visually and now I'm monitoring. I'm making sure, hey, we're at a good airspace, we're safe. The reason you're showing this is to show that there are other layers here. There are other systems, exactly correct. We have a lot of different layers and a lot of them rely on the external world. But we all have this internal system that our airplanes will talk to each other. But when controllers can't reach flights via radio, Morgan says pilots would try a previously used radio frequency. Push this button, the previous frequency pops back up. Try the emergency backup frequency. This would be a backup if we couldn't raise it any other way. Use Starlink text messaging to communicate with the airline. And I could say need frequency and dial in a transponder code that signals that communication has been lost. Decades old redundancies that air traffic controllers are trained for too. We were always prepared for it. The pilots are always prepared for it. Unfortunately, we're having to use those safety nets. So I'm gonna start putting some flaps in for you. Maybe to prove that flying is safe, Morgan even let me do the landing. A little flare. Perfect. Boom. Not my worst. As the airlines insist the worst will not happen when air traffic control fails. I don't really worry when something is a little abnormal. We're trained for all these abnormalities. It's not just this. We're constantly training for whatever could be going wrong and how to make a decision to rectify that.